uncertainty of football that gives it its sense of drama. I think we can be fairly certain.
They know how to do it.
Immediately Pedro trying to burst forward. He's been a bit out of sorts lately too. Busquets takes a tumble and wins a free kick just outside the penalty area. It's Xavi that takes it, and it did just clip off the top of the wall. There's offside flag up against Busquets, who does a lot of that filling in. To Dani Alves, now Lionel Messi. Now Pedro. Fabregas. Clip forward towards Lionel Messi. Brilliant control. First save of the night. Jab back and a chance for Pedro. Fantastic block. Fabregas though to Iniesta. He's asked too much of Adriano, but suddenly the whole tempo and pace of the game changes in an instant as Barcelona. Okay, to Iniesta. Messi. Iniesta tried to go on. He was held back there. Xavi once more. Closer.
Slightly better, still not really enough pace on it. I don't think that Leno was too concerned with that one. He was always going to get there as well, I think.
It was the head of Kiesling, headed away by Piqué. The volley was by Bender. Dani Alves at his shoulder. Here's Alves. Pedro waits in the centre. He might have been... Xavi to Messi. He was aware of Dani Alves.
Here they come once more.
With Dani Alves. In towards Lionel Messi. It's Messi. And now it says Fabregas. And it's in towards Dani Alves.
Ox head, which isn't good enough. Midfield players just cannot seem to keep him.
Didn't mean to do that. All that. To Augusto. By Rolfers. Adriano. Brought down by Castro. Xavi takes in towards Piqué. Well, of all the ways you can concede a goal to Barcelona, you come forward for Bayer Leverkusen, and Renato Augusto has got into a good position here. Piqué has to clear.
It's a good cross from Renato Augusto.
No flag here. Lionel Messi is clear. Messi just tried to loft it in, and anything that Messi tries, Messi can do. He just never, ever disappoints. Goal after goal after goal, and so many of them quite breathtaking in their execution. Lionel Messi again. 49 games for club and country so far this season. 49 goals.
You know, he tried Pedro in first time.
Here's Fabregas. Locked it in. It was fun, Messi somehow. Lionel Messi. Well, they did well to get to him. It was Umed Toprak who made the block. Played up tonight on aggregate. 1-1 now on aggregate in that game. This is Messi. Couldn't quite find Pedro. Pieces. Towards Diop, headed away by Piqué. Rolf is at the stretch. Forward, Pedro's offside. On Messi. Xavi. It was deflected, and goalkick didn't.
Yeah, he's looking for it, isn't he, Xavi? As soon as he hit that, pointed to the referee straight away. Felt there was contact.
Bender finding a cross. It's just over width on that left-hand side. Running at Castro again here. He's trying to flip it into Messi, but Iniesta. And now Messi. Again, and again, and again. Lionel Messi finds the net. Just waited his moment to pull the trigger. Stepping past potential blocker after potential blocker. And when he was ready, finally, Fabregas, Pedro. Leno did well, not once but twice.
Brilliant play. Fabregas and Messi there.
He's on a hat-trick now. Free kick on the... Gerard Piqué still forward. 2 goals scored with the carefree air of the training ground by Lionel Messi. Copa del Rey escaped them. Barcelona. Dani Alves has gone on here. 3 to aim for. It's in towards Pedro. Fabregas. Messi. Fabregas. Well, he would insist on one more pass.
Tried to roll it across the 6-yard box, didn't he, Fabregas? When really, he could quite easily have finished that off himself. Once more.
Messi in towards Piqué is still forward. Him on TV when you were young. Remember they used to be on a lot. Here's Rolfers. There is the Fabregas. Forward towards Lionel Messi. He's onside. Another chip. Another goal. Another brilliant goal. Another hat-trick. Another Royal Command performance from the best footballer on the planet. Nothing whatsoever that Bayer Leverkusen can do to spoil the show. Lionel Messi's 8th hat-trick of the season. Pedro.
Xavi.
Here's Diop trying to get free. Mascherano across, Diop held him off. Right across the face of the goal. He did about as well as he could, really.
Unlucky Diop. It's a shame nobody else could catch the game up.
Pedro and Messi are with him. Theo scores in his first minute of European football. They just keep producing them, you know. Only came into the first team squad in January. He's been involved quite regularly as a substitute. On whether Guardiola wants to stay or not. Any speculation about his future. Here's Theo.
Waiting for a tap-in.
Messi, Pedro. Messi couldn't quite get to the return. Or can he? Yes, he can. 4 for Messi, 5 for Barcelona. Even he looks mildly embarrassed about that goal. I'm not quite sure how he found the ball at his feet, but we were all sure what was going to happen once he was there. To Theo. He scored. 2 for him. So a wrap now. Poor Leno looks punch-drunk in the Bayer Leverkusen goal. And he and his team have been hit for yet 6. Fabregas, Messi. Schwab just about got a challenge here. Dani Alves. Cross in towards Pedro. Leno did well there.
Yeah, good hands. Not an easy one to gather that.
They just continue to play the same way. Messi trying to get it through to Pedro, who was fouled. There was a flag up anyway.
Tight call.
Himself, he's got good pace. Cross. That's a great ball into Keita. Trying to tuck it back, it might come down. Dani Alves. Trying to lift it in towards Pedro and Keita. With Valencia, they've drawn away. Real Madrid in this match. Humiliated to Theo. Good. Messi and Pedro and into Keita, just couldn't quite catch up with it. Fabregas takes in towards Keita.
The team on the night.
Keita, and here's Messi. It's Champions League history for Lionel Messi. Nobody has ever scored 5 goals in a Champions League match before, but nobody has ever played Champions League football quite beautifully timed. It's Theo. He's got in behind Schürrle. Theo denied a hat-trick by the diving Leno. That's lovely to see.